Man, you gotta get high. And it's 2019, motherfucker. You better get high. To pass your time, you better get high to smooth shit out. I get high not to get angry. I get high not to get angry. The other day, my son had been fucking up in school. You know, anybody got little boys, they fuck up in certain ages. My son was in school, he been fucking up all week. Teacher keep calling me, sending notes home, shit. So I decided one day, I said, you know what, I guess whoopings and taking shit from him ain't working. So I said, you know, I'm gonna do what my mama used to do. I'm gonna pop the fuck up at the goddamn school. When I fucked around and got high before I went, that wasn't the problem. I was cool with the high because I ain't want to fuck nobody. I just want to sneak in on him, see what he doing. Okay. Man, I got high and went in there and tried to sneak in on him and walked into his class and just sat down, parents, fathers and shit, and fucked around. For coincidentally, it was drug awareness week, and I'm high as fuck. Mr. Tory, tell us something about drugs. I was like, shit. Make your mouth dry, I know that much. Don't want to smoke it before church, I can tell you that too. I always keep cologne, Vaseline, just... And LA got some good weed. What? All them dispensaries? I ain't used to that shit. I'm from Georgia. Shit. I smoked some goddamn weed early today. That goddamn weed was so good. I was so high. I tried to find the police to give it to him. Hey, take this shit off the street. No. I know if I'm fucked up, the kids will really be fucked up. No, it's cool. Don't worry about why I got it. You get it. You get it. You gotta get high. 2019, safest drug on earth, right? Huh? Ain't no side effects to no marijuana. And our mama and them used to scare us, talking about, marijuana is the gateway to other drugs. Kiss my ass. No, the fuck it ain't. Marijuana is the gateway to $2 Taco Tuesday. Kiss my ass. You ain't telling me shit. And I love the little Taco Tuesday. There was a little stand to be outside when they cutting the meat right off the pig back outside. Damn, I love that little greasy shit. Safest drug we got, marijuana. Get the fuck out of here. All this other shit with these side effects, cocaine. There's some people that still do it. Crack, all that cocaine, they still do it. They still sell it, they still do it. Cocaine will make your ass break into your mama's house and steal all her shit. And you live there. You got the key in your goddamn pocket. And you climbing through the window like a fucking crackhead. Get your ass out the window, Uncle James. Everybody got an uncle named James. Meth, that's some old shit. Meth. People still smoke that too. Meth, you lose your teeth in your face. How the fuck how your whole face slide off your jaw? And you just keep on going. It's like, it's cool. Weed don't do that. The only thing that's gonna happen to you with marijuana is you gonna doze the fuck off. You going to sleep. I'm gonna tell you that now. You gonna doze the fuck off. Only thing you better not do when you get high is go home and cut your goddamn oven on. You'll burn your whole apartment complex down. The other day I was so high, I came home, I was hungry as fuck. I tried to make a pot pie, but I fucked around and dozed off. The part wasn't that I made the pot pie. See, when you get high, sometimes when you're high, you start trying to turn into a motherfucking real ass genius. I got home, I looked at the pot pie and said, preheat the oven for 5 minutes on 375, then place pot pie on cookie sheet for 20 to 25 minutes, then up on the removal Let it cool for 9 more minutes. And I'm thinking to myself, I did the math. I said, this is 9 and this is 5 and that's a 20. I said, God damn, that's a 36 minutes. What, goddamn pot pie? So I turned into a motherfucking stupid genius. I said, well, instead of preheating the oven to 350, 375, how about I just crank this bitch all the way up to 500 and something? That's what I thought. I put that motherfucker on 588 and slid that shit in the cooking shit in the oven. Man, I fucked around and dozed off. I woke up, the fire department was at my house. Hey, hey! Smoke was everywhere. They pouring the When they goddamn left, everything in my house had the little white foam and shit. It was wet. Everything in the fucking house was fucked up, but the pot pie, it was still there. It was black as fuck. It was burnt, but it was still there. So I became a goddamn creative genius again. I was so hungry after all this excitement. I fucked around and peeled the top of the pot pie off. The guts were still good. I took the guts and poured that shit on some white bread. I made a pot pie sandwich. Put some oregano and some Parmesan cheese on that bitch. Some of y'all thinking right now, hell yeah. Man, a goddamn pot pie sandwich, bro. Hey, that nigga is a genius, boy.
I'm high, not too high. You know how you got that high, sometimes you gotta lean on something. You like, yeah, nigga, I need to sit down. This is different, nigga. This weed getting strong than a motherfucker out here. You know the weed strong when you ever be about to smoke a blunt and you be like, you know what, let me make sure the front door locked first. Before I wake up and it be Jumanji in this motherfucker. You be like, nigga, who rolled the dice? I just seen 12 rhinoceroses. This weed getting strong than a mother. Ain't nobody gonna say shit about it. We gonna smoke it and act like it's cool. Cause I like to smoke and go out. Like if I was y'all, I'd be high as a motherfucker right now. I like to enjoy life high, but this weed getting too strong. You ever be out and be so high you do some at-home shit in public? You know what I'm talking about? I was in the club last night. I ate 2 of my boogers and I didn't even know. It was the juicy booger too. You gotta get it with your nail. You know that booger when you pull it out, you like, nigga, how was I breathing with that in my nose? You like, nigga, I can smell the oxygen now, nigga. I can tell the weather. It's gonna rain next Thursday, nigga. It's a cold front coming, nigga. 33% precipitation. Niggas kill me. Oh, everybody here eat ass and pussy, but don't nobody eat boogers. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. Fake shit. Eating all type of ass. I'm a weed smoker. I only smoke weed. I don't smoke none of that extra shit. I don't do that damn shit. That dab too much. They tricked me into it. I smoke with regular shit. You need either a blunt and the weed or a paper, and all you need is a lighter. I don't smoke shit. You need equipment. This motherfucker tricked me. Hey, you want to do a dab? I was like, what's a dab? He was like, it's weed. I was like, all right, I tried. He said, cool. Put the welding helmet on. I said, nigga, welding helmet? This nigga went and pulled a baby dragon out. Too much. I don't smoke with everybody. Everybody ain't got good smoking etiquette. Ash the blunt, nigga. Pass me the blunt. Huh. Don't pass me the blunt, they got your ash on it. Nigga, I don't know that ash. If you a juicy jaw motherfucker, wipe your mouth off. Right? Shouldn't be no DNA on the blunt when I get it back. What it tastes like? Your breakfast, nigga, is... I said Kush, not Quiche. Tell me the story why I got the blunt. Tell me story while I got the blunt. Niggas kill me with that. Niggas get fucked. Oh, these people not laughing. They must not smoke. See, people that smoke got a tendency to magically remember this story. It's a good story, a never-ending story, if you will. And while they trying to tell you the story, they hit the blunt. And while they hit the blunt, they forget the story, and then they hit the blunt again to try to remember the story. And then you don't hit no story or smoke no weed. It's really a bad night. It's really no fun. Well, weed smoke. I can't date a chick that don't smoke weed. Females that don't smoke weed are the devil. Oh my ass, fuck you, I said it. People that don't smoke weed are annoying, so imagine dating somebody that don't smoke. People that don't smoke weed say stupid shit, so I was dating somebody like that. That shit used to get on my nerves. I snapped one night, she came over my house tripping, telling me, so you know what, I don't even care if you smoke. I just don't want to be around you when you high. I was like, well bitch, I don't know when you gonna see me. This gonna be a Snapchat relationship. You got 10 seconds with no filter, motherfucker. We ain't gonna be no glittery around his head, bitch. This is... My thing is, don't talk shit about the weed. The weed don't say nothing negative about you. When I get high, it make me like you more. I like to kiss, we can cuddle. You can talk, I listen. I told you how people love stories. I'm like, damn bitch, so Keisha said what? They gonna fire her. That's another write-up. They gonna fire her.
Today is actually my birthday. It also marks 6 months of me being clean from marijuana, having smoked. I gave up smoking weed because of the munchies, man. Anybody smoke weed in here? Anybody smoke weed? I don't like the fact that weed will have you eating shit you ain't got no business eating. 6 months ago, I went to a music festival, me and my boys. Music festival was probably 45 minutes away from my house. So we smoked blunt after blunt after blunt all the way there. So by the time we get there, I'm high as Demi Lovato, right? I don't remember exactly why, but we got there early this year, so none of the food was ready. All they had ready was fried catfish. Now, I've known all my life, I'm allergic to fish. I can't eat fish. Only kind of fish I can eat is goldfish, right out the cabbage. Other than that, I can't eat fish. But I'm there, I'm high, the catfish is ready, so I bought the catfish. This shit was so amazing. It was fried so well. They had the sauce. What's the sauce you dip it in? Tartar sauce. Oh my God. I couldn't believe that it took me 30 years to experience how good fish was. I couldn't believe it. So, when I got out of the hospital, I gave up smoking weed. Thank y'all so much.
Dude, everything's racial. Come on, we know that. We live in California. Weed's legal. All the weed smokers, you in here? I got high before coming in here. I had to relax on this bitch. Okay, just 7 weed smokers? The rest of you just fucking alcoholics? Everybody? Or, no, you know what? This feels like antidepressants. This crowd is like, we take Adderall and Zoloft, bitch, to get me right, or whatever the new kids are on. You guys are all pillheads. Okay, fair enough, whatever. Even the weed thing is racial. You guys know that. When weed became legal, let me tell you something right now. That was only exciting for white people, and that is a motherfucking fact. I promise you. No non-white people gave a fuck about the weed measures and when they were coming up for the, oh, when's the weed legal bill gonna be? It's just not a thing. White people wanted weed to be legal. You know why white people wanted weed to be legal? Because they wanted to stop buying weed from scary-ass black and brown people. That's the truth. They were tired of that shit. They just want to buy that shit at Kohl's with the towels. Complain to a manager. You can't complain to a manager in a fucking parking lot. This was supposed to be an 8th. You promised this time, Terrence. You said you weren't gonna short me anymore. promise, now they got HR and everything. I bought weed from a bitch today with a visor on. I was sick to my stomach. All right, I'm gonna leave on that. My name's Anthony K. Thank you guys.
Oh my God, I just got off of a gay cruise, y'all. I know, bitch, you wanna feel young, go on a gay cruise. It's these old queens and they get that facelift, you know what I mean? Like, they don't look younger, just these gay guys look like aggressively gayer than they already were. Like, oh, how do I look? I'm like, you look fucking angry, dude. You look... And old and angry is not the look, you guys. I fucking learned that the hard, because I'm angry in LA, right? Doesn't LA makes you angry? See? Because I live in East, it's for me, it's the helicopters, right? Because I live, it's like, like all day. Right? Y'all, I called the cops on the cops. I was furious. I did. I called 911. I go, someone is disturbing the peace. 911 said, oh my God, who? I said, yo! I was just so angry. Fucking angry, y'all. It's a bad, I saw Tobey Maguire at the Trader Joe's across the street, and my angry ass looked right at him and went, Spider-Man sucks! Like, I'm just so angry. Right? But it's a bad look. Old angry faggot, that's bad. It's like, well, and it's like, we live in Los Angeles, right? Like, I can't afford therapy, but I can afford 100 milligrams of weed, right? Like, I could take a $7 gummy and go on a long walk, y'all, but, right? But here, we're Californians, right? The problem with, like, self-medication, it's a slippery slope, right? Because I'll get high, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll get high, but I don't go on the walk anymore. I'm just getting high watching Family Feud like a thirsty dog. That's my favorite show in the world, right? That's the dirtiest show on television. Do y'all fuck with, right? And it's Steve Harvey, but it's not just, it's everybody, right? It's 1 p.m., right? I'm just fucking watching Family Feud. And question number 1 is like, we asked 100 housewives, name something you wanna suck. I'm like, it's 1 p.m. But hands down, every time it's the sweetest, oldest family member who's the first one to buzz in and go, dick! Like, Grandpa! Like, you cannot say dick on television, y'all. Did you know that? You can't say dick on TV? Did y'all? I learned that the hard. You can say, first of all, I said faggot on live television and nobody blinked. And I said dick, and afterwards I got pulled aside and they fined me $1,200. I know, bitch. I was like, I've never paid for dick in my entire life. Right? I'm too old to be paying for dick, y'all. I am. I'm too old for any of that shit. I went on a date with a dude in his 20s. He's the stupidest person I've ever met. It's like, y'all, he thought the vice president was Keke Palmer. I was like, that is not her name. He's so stupid. But it's like, I don't even go on dates anymore. I went on a date with a dude, a Zoom date. I was telling him, I went on a Zoom date with a guy, and he was hot, but he popped up on the screen, and I could see his t-shirt. He had a Looney Tune on his shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the vaccine for these people? Do you know what I mean? But he was hot, so I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? So I was like distracted, so I just froze on the screen. I was like, it's like I'm just gonna Mitch McConnell my way out of the situation. What, is that old son of a bitch here? Is he here?
23, you smoke weed? Nah? Fuck you, dude. Bro, that's crazy, bro. You know, we were fighting in these streets for this shit to get legal. You know what I mean? Out here and fucking with picket lines and shit. We weren't doing shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like it for a while. That's just wasted on these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's crazy you don't smoke weed. That's wild. And it also, the most frustrating thing is, I don't know, anybody else like mid-30s? Yeah, that's what's up. How old are you? 36? That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta remember that one. You smoke weed? No. You just told a whole room full of people. You lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But the youth don't even smoke weed. It just gets me frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been smoking since I was 15 years old. Back when I started smoking weed, it was difficult as fuck to get high. You know what I'm saying? Now they can just pull up to what looks like a Verizon store. You what I'm saying? You pop some fucking edibles, you walking around, it's Avatar 3 in this bitch. You know what I mean? Shit pisses me off, dude. Back when I started smoking weed, if I wanted to get super fucking high, if I wanted to get super elevated, what I had to do, first of all, I had to spend an hour just getting the seeds out of the swag weed. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. Shout out to Reggie Blunts. But if I wanted to get super elevated, I had to convince a friend of mine to twist a blunt up, light that blunt, flip that lit blunt inside of his mouth, and then we were gonna go like lip to lip, pretty much, and he was gonna blow smoke in my face. And that was some of the gayest shit I was doing back then, okay? And this was during the Bush administration, all right? You weren't just doing that shit. Don't ask, don't tell was still hitting on MSNBC, all right? And you know what he was gonna do after he shotgunned that blunt in my face? He was gonna freestyle rap for about 15 minutes. Over some G-Unit beats and a silver Mercury Sable. He was borrowing on the low from his mom. And 10 minutes in, you were listening to him, you're like, dude, this guy's kind of got bars. Like, if he just put the weed down and figured out this shit, he could be somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, the rhyme scheme, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And that's Brian, that's your weed dealer now, you know what I mean? But you don't know anything about the interpersonal relationship I had to build with Brian over a fucking Nokia phone, you know what I'm saying?
I guess there's some shit I like. I don't like everything out here yet. I'm trying to get used to it. Y'all got legal weed. That's, it ain't that great. Fuck that, I'm from Atlanta. That shit illegal. I like going to the trap to get my weed. Fuck that. I like an element of danger. You go to the trap to get your weed, you can get shot, you can get stabbed, you can get bit by a pit bull, you get pulled over by the police. Anything can happen. By the time you get the weed, you deserve it. You got PTSD. You shaking like a motherfucker, bro. Motherfucker almost shot me. You deserve it. You deserve that shit, man. You earned it. I don't like the weed store. The weed store here, I wasn't used to it. It was weird. Yeah, they put tax on the shit. You gonna tax the weed, man? Round the shit up, man. Don't have me in here trying to carry the one at the register. Hold on, wait a minute. You count your money both ways. Flip it over to me. Now, how much I got? 7 grams. 7 grams. Okay. I don't want that shit. You go to the weed store, they ask you for your ID. Bitch, I thought I was buying drugs. What the fuck is this? You need to see ID. This don't seem right. Shit got a velvet rope, like you at the bank. You gotta wait in line, like you. Gotta wait for your number to be called. I don't like that shit. The weed store got all the lights on. That's how y'all gonna sell drugs, with all the lights on. Turn some of this shit off, man. I'm from Atlanta, I buy drugs in the dark. That's how we buy drugs. You go in the trap house, there's one light on in the kitchen. That's it, one light. And you go in there, you put your money in the light. A hand come out of nowhere, take your money, man. Give you whatever the fuck you ask for and you leave. You can't even snitch. Who did you see? I don't know. The motherfucker from the Addams family. It was a hand. I never saw his face. Motherfucker had cuticles. That's all I saw. That's all I saw. That trap different though. You get, you know, weed store, they just sell weed. And they don't even know shit about it. They just doing extra shit. They give you the weed, they want to put it in a little medicine bottle, close the cap, then put it in a little medicine bag, roll it up, and staple it. If you don't give me that goddamn weed, man, you know how many goddamn times I done bought weed with no bag? I had to take the shit home like sunflower seeds. I'm walking home, stupid as fuck. By the time I get home, the shit broke up, because I done shook it up. Like, oh, shit, guess I'm ready. You ain't no goddamn bag. Give me the weed, man. I waited in this long ass line.